Woo!
What's up?
We are on. Is anybody on? You know, you can always like it over there too. Pull that down. Is it not going down? Yeah, there you go. And then you hit the like button. Boom, that gives us a like.
One like.
And then, yeah, you can put over there, welcome. Or,
I
type
like.
a message.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Keisha. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, it's good to see that you're on our live. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
I'm trying to type. Welcoming everybody up in here.
Ooh. So we've been running around doing a whole bunch of things. I seen her, this lady right here. How long I seen you? Probably for about 2 hours today, maybe. On and off,
Yeah.
in and out.
That's
About
because
2 hours.
he runs around
Why you
all
say I run
day.
around? You were gone too.
I went to dinner with someone, but other than that,
And it wasn't with me. Go figure. She went to
it was
dinner
with a
with someone.
family member.
You went to, oh, okay. She's like, I
Yeah.
went to dinner with someone. I'm like, wasn't me. So if some flowers show up at the house, y'all, wasn't me. No, but yeah, we seen each other for probably about 2 hours a day, on and off, in and out, running around, me with clients, doing Uber business, and I guess Mindy was just here at the house chilling. So I'm just running and running and running.
Yes, so my husband is a workaholic.
Keeps me out of trouble.
It does do that.
Keeps me out of trouble. Well,
Yeah.
I get in trouble with her, but it keeps me out of trouble with everybody
You
else.
should be worried more about that trouble with me, though.
I should, but I mean, the law count too. I just want to stay out of jail. If I'm in jail with you, I'm in the house in jail.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a different jail over there.
Okay.
Really, Keisha said her hubby the same. Really, Keisha. See, it. See, I'm about to go famous on y'all right now. I'm going famous on y'all. What Bobby Womack said. I can't be in two places at one time. Y'all want us to take care of this and take care of y'all this, but then if we take care, we take it, and stuff
that
ain't
song
coming
is
in.
If You Think You Lonely Now.
Yeah, I can't be in two places at one time. I can't be, taking care of and making sure you taken care of, and out there working to take care. I was like, hey, I gotta take care of you, so I got to
And
make
I
moves.
appreciate it.
I got to make moves.
I do appreciate it.
Really, you see me right here, but actually, I'm gone. I'm doing something else.
So we want to welcome Keisha and we want to welcome Nicole Miller.
Hey, Nicole, thank you for coming.
That's
Thank you for stopping by.
That's our
I know.
Nikki.
I know. Thank you for stopping by. Really, that's my sister-in-law, y'all. So
why do we have why isn't it Nicole Fuller?
because she got several different handles. Nikki done got so many handles. She be like, shh, don't be telling me. I'm with you. Sis.
I'm just letting some folks know that we live.
Sis, I don't know if you seen my comment to your post you did on Facebook, but yeah, when y'all moved down here to Charlotte, matter of fact, Keisha, that's my family. They in Charlotte with you. But my brother and my dad and my sister, they left New York, left Buffalo, about a month ago, and they're in Charlotte with you now. And all that snow came.
She brought it right
All that
on
snow,
down from up
all
north
that
and
snow
came
came
down
down.
to North Carolina.
Keisha, you in Greensboro? I got other people in Greensboro. I thought you was in Charlotte. Oh wow. When I'm in Greensboro, man, we gonna have to hook up or something. I thought you were in Charlotte all this time.
Not that far from us. Vanda Kennedy, what's up? What's up, Vanda?
Vanda, yay. Bearded dragons in the house.
That's my friend that has the bearded dragon.
Yeah.
The snow came because I was laughing at Buffalo. That's what Nicole.
See, you brought all that snow down. I was like, man, as soon as they moved down here, all this snow just came with them. I thought y'all was moving down to get away from that.
Yeah, she was talking smack about
I
think
laughing.
if I'm
she
not
was
mistaken,
laughing.
you was laughing at North Carolinians for making a big deal out of the little bit of stuff we get.
She was laughing at all the people back at home when they were getting snow. That's what happened. And then all of a sudden, we get snow.
But we do want to welcome everybody. We got 7 people watching us. We want to welcome everybody to A Fuller Life Now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because this is time well spent because you're hanging out with Aunt
and Mindy.
Thank you for watching
A Fuller Life Now.
Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We hit over 400 last week. We had 403, 405,
something like that.
The goal is to get 700 by the end of the year.
To get 1,000.
If we can hit that 1,000, that's gonna be real good. That's gonna be real good.
1,000.
You know. So let's do this. Let's do this. So share us out, please, 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 please. How they say in the church, please, ma'am, please, sir. You know, govern yourselves accordingly. Help share us out. We do appreciate that.
Nikki said the temperature in Buffalo was 1 degree today. I didn't say a word. Don't say nothing.
Nothing at all. Don't say a word. I comment on the Central Park. We found out that they got well, I found out last week, but I know he had a little text message going around about Central Park. So as they got like a Central Park Facebook, everybody that grew up in Central Park area and everything. So yeah, one of the questions they asked was, what do you remember about Central Park, you know, growing up in Central Park area? And you notice the bag of donuts from Mindy loved that spot. That she was a famous donuts.
So he's talking about Buffalo, y'all.
The day-old donuts where you get like 6, 7 donuts in a bag for $1.
Donuts for $1. Famous donuts.
Famous donuts.
Buffalo. They gone now, but
yeah, they're not there no more now. But which we talking about Buffalo, we're gonna get into something later. We're gonna play a game and we're gonna get into that later. So because it's the Super Bowl. What she said about my brother Eric is about to join the chat. My brother gonna get on the chat. Yeah, that's good. My big brother.
So we did have some news today.
We had a few different things in news.
Some travel news.
Well, we're supposed to talk about Panama first. Just different things that happened in Panama. And what was on our next video? What was it?
The next video is going to have the Cinta Costera, which is a walking path. And it's going to have some kind of entertainment that we went to or something.
Oh, yeah, where he sung the song to us, serenaded us.
Oh, we went to the casino.
Yeah, we went to see him. We talked about that last week.
In Panama.
We talked about that last week. 25-cent wings. And they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 40,
so I thought
50.
I lost the footage of this man singing to us.
I told you it was there because I seen it.
But I have it.
Yeah.
but then I translated the words.
Shouldn't have never did that. He was serenading us.
He was serenading us because I told him that we met because we were friends.
Yeah, we were friends first. We was real good friends.
And then he went to singing this song. I thought it was cute because I could hear the word amigo.
Do you want to tell him this week, or you want to wait till next week after you do the?
Yeah, we'll tell you next.
We'll tell you about it next week, but you gotta come back next week. Wait a minute.
Oh, we're not gonna be here
next week. We won't be. We're gonna be live from a ship though next week. I mean, we're gonna be live because we're gonna be on a cruise ship next week. So
are we getting on Saturday?
Yeah, we get on Saturday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, we get on Sunday. Saturday is Valentine's Day, but we're gonna go live on Sunday probably. Because Saturday is Valentine's. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, and so we're gonna be going over there because it's leaving out of Norfolk.
So we're going to be on the Carnival Sunshine.
Yes, next week.
And we are doing the cruise before the group cruise. So this is we and Fast and Tree are going to go on the Carnival Sunshine to kind of scope everything out before we take this group cruise. So we make sure we can bring the absolute best cruise to you guys. So that's what we're going to do. We're working. We don't plan on having any fun at all.
Yeah, a couple of my clients was like, "Oh man, y'all should have since y'all travel advisors, you own your own travel agency." It was like, man, that must be fun. Y'all get to travel all these places. Like, our travel is a workcation. You know, we be because we're filming for YouTube. We actually looking at different things to bring to like the stuff for the content for the people that's going on a group cruise, which we'll get to in a minute to talk about that some more. And because we are travel advisors, own our own travel agency franchise, touring resorts and things like that. Yeah, it's
terrible.
It's work. And anybody who, and I know we got some other content creators in the chat. Yeah, so you understand. I mean, y'all know. You be filming. Sometimes you say, you know what, we're not gonna film this day or this day, and you still end up filming, even though you say you're not gonna film, but you film because you see something that you like, man, you want to share with everybody.
Every now and then, though, I do want to break away from that and have some us time.
And we do.
We do.
Yeah, we do that. We'd be like, we're not gonna film. We're gonna leave the cameras here.
Tony would film everything. Tony would film everything.
I'm just one of those people like, hey, I'd rather get too much footage than not enough footage, and then you're trying to find. So I get a lot of footage, but when I film, different from her.
If there's anybody that is a content creator on this chat, too much film is too much to look through. It's too much to look through.
It's a lot to look through, but see, when I film, and I keep telling her this, I film according, like telling the story. So I film and with like, okay, and then this is going to be there. So it's going to be a video, but I know I get extra footage just in case something don't come out right. So you got backup. So I get backup for the back. I keep telling them my thing always is have a backup plan for the backup plan. And my kids know that. And they even walk around saying it. You got to have a backup plan for the backup, stuff like that. See, y'all listen to dad. They listen to their dad.
That works for life, but not for content creation. Sean Taylor. Welcome, Sean.
Nephew.
He said, workcation, really young.
It's a workcation, man. It's a workation. We gotta write that off on taxes. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. It's a workcation.
So you want to get to this travel news?
Travel news. Well, no. First, I said we'll get to that.
Okay.
So, Creators at Sea. We have a group cruise. Then that's done with Fats and Tree. It's sailing July 27th through August 1st. We're going to Celebration Key in Bimini, Bahamas. It's a 5-day cruise, group cruise. We still got cabins that you guys can get on if you want to go. My sister and brother, y'all need to come, but I got some else for y'all too. But y'all get on it. Cabins have to be birthed by March. They have to be paid off by May. So just so y'all know, get with me. Anybody, if you want to come, you can book through me, Fuller Life Now, or you can book through Fats and Tree. Fats and Tree. If you want to book through them, it'll be fatsandtree@gmail.com. You can contact them. You want to book with us, you can book through. I'm gonna give you 3 different things. Phone number 919-261-3124. That's the office number, 919-261-3124. Or you can contact us through tfuller@dreamvacations.com, or you can contact us. Let me say that again, tfuller@dreamvacations.com, or you can contact us through a Fuller Life Now @gmail.com. So you don't have no excuses. I just gave you 3 different ways you can contact me. 3 different ways.
You know you need a vacation. You know you need a vacation.
We're trying to help you have a fuller life now. Don't wait.
Have a fuller life.
Have a fuller life. Now, when we say have a fuller life, we're not talking about have our life. We're talking about having your life to the fullest. Live, love, and travel. That's what our motto is. Live, love, travel. So have a fuller life now. So travel news. Dun 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 dun.
So we have some travel news this week. Carnival Cruise Line passengers, you might have to pay more the next time you sail. Everything's going up. I mean, you know how it is. The company is raising its daily gratuity rates and prices for the drink package as well on April the 2nd. Guests staying in the suites will now pay $19 per person, up from the current rate of $18. And that's staying in suites. So the charge for passengers in all other staterooms will be will go from $16 to $17. That's what the company confirmed. And they also are raising the price for its bottomless bubble soda package. The cost will go from $19.50. The cost will increase from $19.50 per adult per day to $11.99.
From 19. Oh, it's going to increase from 11 to 19.
I'm sorry, it said from $9.50 per adult per day.
Okay.
Plus a 20% service charge to $11.99. So
okay.
From $9.50 to $11.99.
From $9.50, not 19. So from $9.50 a day to $11.99 a day.
Right. And they said it's because of the transition to Coca-Cola products.
Oh, so they got rid of Pepsi products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the price for children is going to stay the same, and that's $6.95 per day. So a little bit more money.
Yep.
On Carnival Cruise Lines.
$2 more, $2.50 a day more.
Yeah. So the other news is that.
Well, let's stay with this for a minute. So if they increase, because this is usually a thing with Carnival, when they increase like a drink package or something like that, the next thing, watch out. And on the Carnival, hopefully y'all don't do this, because I know y'all be watching the lives now. But next thing you know, they increase the internet package. So they usually, whatever one they do now, they move it. All my fellow cruisers that's in the chat that know, correct me if I'm wrong. Have y'all seen that now? But usually when they increase something on there, the next thing you know, they start moving every other product up as well. So we gonna watch it, because I know for the internet package for the one we on right now, it's costing me for the week. I want to say the premium internet is $156 for the week.
For the whole week.
For one device, $156 for the whole week. 20, because I purchased it prior to getting on, and that's another thing. when you want to get any of these packages, the drink package or the internet package and all, it's best to get it before like 24 hours, anywhere 24 hours before you set sail, because inside 24 hours it goes up. I want to say 5% or 10%. So the internet package right now is I want to say it's $22.50 a day. And if I wait to actually get on the ship to purchase it, it goes up to like $25 or something a day. Yeah.
I feel like Carnival's on a roll, like pissing his folks off.
Yeah, and this is what I was gonna say, and that's why I didn't want to leave this, because this is another thing in Carnival. You listening? Please listen. Um, Increasing the gratuities will just make people say, "Hey, I don't want to pay the gratuities," because you don't have to pay the gratuities. We tell people and advise people, please pay the gratuities, but you can go to the member service desk and tell them to remove the gratuities. You don't want. You can say, I paid the gratuities all while I was on the ship. You know, like when they bring you a drink, they got a place
Tip.
where you could sign for the tip, you know, so you can pay them and then you can leave money like we do with our stateroom attendant when we get off the ship anyway.
So why do you advise to pay the gratuities?
But I tell people and advise pay the gratuities. One, because what people don't realize is those gratuities don't just cover the people that you come in contact with. Like we said, somebody bring you your drink and then you want to tip them, or the bartender will tip them. The gratuities cover people that you don't see, like people that works in the laundry. That gratuities, all the gratuity money that they raise, um, they split that amongst every worker on the ship. So the laundry service people, you don't see them, but they, you know, cleaning your sheets and everything to put on your bed and all, your towels, all that kind of stuff. If you getting, you know, some laundry done, because which I think they still doing it, but this is part of some of their changes that they made. But if you wanted a platinum or diamond or platinum people, you get your laundry washed and everything for free.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of the perks.
Which will make you not have to bring as much clothes, really,
right. So
to travel with.
Yeah, you just get them your bag, put your stuff in the laundry bag, give it to them, and then they have it for you the next day, pressed and folded, you know, everything.
Yeah.
But that was for diamond and platinum folks. So, but with increasing the gratuities, if people feel they just paying them, they're just going to be like, I'm not paying for gratuities. Please take those off. I paid it off. So then, you know, it hurts the actual workers because now they not getting anything. So, I mean, I just hope Carnival, you know, think about these, and not just Carnival, but every other cruise line. Because once one cruise line raised their stuff, then the other cruise lines follow suit as well.
So the Nichols 13 says hello at a fuller life now.
Hey, chat. Nichols family,
welcome.
We were screaming at y'all video. Boy, we was laughing so hard. Boy, we was laughing. Man, y'all video had us screaming. And then we were seeing what you was doing out in the garden too with your little gardening and everything. Because remember she had that, what was it, like the egg crates and all, where she was planting the seeds and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, we were screaming at y'all.
I have to learn all that stuff too.
Yeah, Mindy has a garden and be doing everything.
Yeah, I'm not as I just be playing around, but I grow.
I mean, you grew some stuff. I mean,
yeah, some stuff.
Because you cooked up. I mean, she be bringing in a pot. She go out there and pick all of this stuff and be bringing in. Look what my garden is. So Keisha H, I know you a gardener too, because Keisha got a bunch of stuff. Like that's a real type person to follow. And please follow their channel. The Nichols Family 13, Travel Cake Trips, Keisha H. You can see, I mean, a lot of good content. They have a lot of good content.
Yeah, we love watching you guys. And Travel Cake Trip said, hey fam, sorry we're late. Better late than never. How y'all doing?
Hey, I see my niece in the chat. Michelle. What's up, Michelle?
Michelle Taylor's in the chat. She sure is. Eric is on the chat.
What's up, bruh? Big bruh.
Okay, so there was another piece of travel news for Royal Caribbean this time. So 5 Royal Caribbean passengers were arrested on February the 1st at Port Miami for allegedly attempting to board Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas with various narcotics.
Yeah.
I have no idea why
they thought
you would try to bring methamphetamine,
knowing that they had the dogs walking around.
Ketamine, and these are some drugs. I don't know what this is. MDMA and GML. I don't know. They got new drugs.
Synthetic.
They got new drugs out here. I don't know what that is. But they are allegedly charged with possession of the drugs and trafficking. So that's what intent to sell, correct?
Intent to sell.
Who you gonna sell to?
People on the cruise ship.
People on the cruise ship buying meth.
Or when they go to the port, you go to some of these ports and try to talk, make deals with other people.
Okay.
Yeah. Please stop. Please.
I don't know. Nicole said, damn it, I can't bring my weed. You cannot bring your weed.
Please don't bring your weed.
Leave your weed at home.
Your cigar weed. Leave your cigar weed at home. You can't be bringing that. The dogs be out, man, and they come around there and the dogs be sniffing.
One time we went on a cruise, and you guys at cruise let us know. But one time they lined us up in a line, and they had the dogs sniffing.
Walk down and sniffed everybody.
Walk down and sniffed everybody.
They just randomly pick people.
No, they just. Yep. I thought it was everybody.
Yeah, they did. They picked that one. They ran. Yeah, they did another one though where they randomly picked people and then put them out there. But the one we did, everybody went through the line. Everybody that was born, like once you went through security, they made you get in the line, and the dog just went over there and smelled you all over, boy.
But that was just one time. I thought that was going to be like a routine thing, but I do know that they have them on the ships. They have those dogs on the ships. They'll go into your room. If they think you got something in there, they're going to go in there and meet you there. So you don't want to do that. Travel Cake Trip said, like they taught us in school, just say no. Just say no.
Just say no. Nancy Reagan started that. Just say no. This is your brain on drugs. Remember that, y'all?
Nicole said, I never have smoked weed in my life. I know that you don't smoke weed. Travel Cake Trip said, yes, they did that with the entire line we were on. Everyone against the wall with the suitcases in front of you. That's what they did. They had our suitcases there and they sniffed them. So I know a lot of people think that some people, I feel like they might have medicinal weed or they might have, I don't think.
You can't even bring that.
You can't bring anything.
You can't bring that. Yep. I mean, because they even banned HTC, all that. Yeah. It was like, you can't bring nothing like that. And they caught a couple of people who were smoking weed on the balcony. And they got left at the port.
And people will do it. People will bring it. Because there's been one time I was on the ship and I smelled.
Yeah, they were like two decks down from us. And we was like, dang, y'all don't even care. They was getting it in.
I was like, but anyway, don't do it, y'all.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Don't.
They actually got jail cells on those ships.
Yep, the brig, they literally.
They got everything on those ships. They got a morgue on those ships. They got everything
the infirmary,
on the ship.
Yep, they have everything on the ship. Everything.
Yes. So speaking of ship, I have a little game.
Okay. Yes, Mindy has a game.
A little game, and it's called Ship Happens. Get it?
Ship happens.
Ship happens.
Ship happens.
SHIP.
Yep. Ship happens.
It's a play on words because I'm not really just talking about on ships, but I'm talking about with travel. There are some travel emergencies that happen, and we want to see with our followers when an emergency happens, do you know what to do? So we're going to
Do
test
y'all know
you.
what to do?
We're going to test you with the top 5 travel emergencies, and you let us know when I tell you this travel emergency, what would you do? What action would you take? So we want to see you guys in the chat. We're going to be listing them, and you let us know. So here's the first one. What action would you take if you had a lost or stolen passport? Now, I would be panicking like crazy if I lost my passport.
But where would you lose it? On the ship while the ship is?
I'm not just talking about the ship.
No,
I'm talking about when you're traveling. I mean, and you was eating something at dinner and
okay.
it fell on the ground.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you was on sea, because that's a twofold question. Because if you're on the ship at sea and then you lose it on the ship, what would you do? And then what would you do if you like inland, like
if it's gone?
Yeah.
Or stolen. If it's lost or stolen, it could be stolen too. Ship happens.
Shit do happen. Because I know as soon as you find out that you lost your passport or stolen, you be like, shit. I know my passport's here.
You're so stupid. So going back to the weed, Travel Cake Trip said, one time we walked off the elevator and in the hallway you could smell it. These women came out of their room and made a comment. They thought it was us. I know you was like, really?
Travel Cake Trips.
They like our game name too. So what would you do if your passport was lost or stolen? We just want to see what you guys say. I mean, there are wrong answers. I ain't gonna say there ain't no wrong answers, but we just having fun here. So
what do you think the number one thing you should do? I mean, if it really happened, and like I said, if it's on a ship, that's one thing. But if you on land, if it's stolen or you lost your passport, I mean, you on land, you're in a port somewhere.
What would you do?
Yeah.
So Travel Cake Trip said we would show them the picture in our phone if we lost it. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, because they say that you should take photos of your passport and you can email them to yourself so that you have access to it. So that's one of the things that you can do. And hopefully with us playing this game, you guys will take these notes, mental notes, so that if anything happens on your trip, you will know what to do. So that's one thing that you would do. Vanda said she would have a panic attack. I think I would too.
That's where ship come in.
Fasten Tree said, hey, y'all. Hey, Fasten Tree.
Hey, Fasten Tree. Y'all missed it. We was telling people about Creators at Sea and how they can book with us in July 27th. But that's the other host that's in the chat with us, Fasten Tree.
And Fasten Tree said, I'm going to catch the replay, just dropping in to say hello. Hey. Okay, so nobody else got any more answers? There's other things that you could do when you lose your passport or if it's stolen.
If it's on land, you can always go to the U.S. Embassy.
Right. So it says contact the nearest U.S. embassy or consulate ASAP. Especially if you are abroad, you need to contact them as soon as possible. Stay calm, retrace your steps, file a police report. They say that this is often required within 24 hours and apply for a replacement. Um, you need to bring a passport photo. I even seen something that said to have an extra passport photo with you. I don't know why anybody would just have an extra passport photo. But anyway, ID and proof of citizenship. Report a stolen passport to the U.S. Department of State online or by phone. So you should report it as well. So, but a preventative tip is to take photos of your passport, email it to yourself, keep your passport in a hotel safe, um, use a crossbody or anti-theft travel wallet. And you can also carry a paper copy separate from the original. Now, one thing I did learn from some videos about Panama was that people are having backpacks and they're carrying like their wallet and stuff in their backpack. And so the people that are
professional pickpocket,
professional at picking this,
professional.
I mean, they're, you know, and they bump into you, so you don't notice that, you know, somebody's bumping into you. They're really unzipping your stuff, and
they have somebody else too. They work in teams because they have somebody else like talking to you, like they meeting you and this, that, and the other, while the other person is behind going in your backpack.
Yeah, so we actually see some video of it. So it's better to put it in the front than to have it in the back. You know, have a little crossbody.
I have one right there.
And put it in the front.
On the other side. Yep, on the other side. This is mine. I bought Mindy one for Christmas, and I have one that came with my bag.
Is that this?
Yep, that's that. That's it. Right here. And it's got a lot of different pockets.
Is this a lock?
Yep, mine have a lock on it, and you just throw it over your shoulder. So your bag, everything is right in front. Like that. You keep everything right there. You know, if you have to pull out something, you know,
that you can't take on a trip anyway. Okay, here's the next thing. Ship happens. So what would you do if you had a medical emergency?
Woo! And if you on that ship,
a medical emergency or a sudden illness when you are abroad.
This would be a good time to talk to you about making sure you had travel insurance.
And that's one of the answers. You weren't supposed to say it, but.
Oh, I ain't know that was the medical emergency. I thought you was like, what are you going to do? Y'all see, we don't even discuss what's going on.
We don't.
You know, she just.
Because he's going all day. That's why. That's why.
See, Keisha, see how we slid that in there, Keisha? But for y'all that came in a little late, see how she slid that in there? You know, just.
So tell them about the travel insurance.
So it is always good, and we always have travel insurance. It's always good to have travel insurance. One, to cover your vacation. You know, because it's up to you. But me as like I tell all my clients that I'll be doing you an injustice if I don't, you know, tell you about travel insurance, quote you a price. I mean, quote your trip with it on there. You can always, but I let them know. But you can always take it off. But I'll do you an injustice because if you spent $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a trip, why are you not going to spend another $100 and some to cover it? You know, to me, that's, if something happens, you get your money back. So it's like any other insurance. Or if your plane gets delayed or something like that. So, I mean, if you in the resort or cruise, whatever it is, and you twist your ankle, because it does cover you besides just protecting your vacation. You have medical coverage with it. So if you twist your ankle or something, and now you have some excursions planned, but you can't do the excursions because your ankle twist or knee or something like that hurts your back, and the doctor's like, no, you can't do it. You know what? Your excursions, you get the money back for your excursions. So it's a lot of different reasons to have it. It's like take the travel insurance because you don't know what's gonna happen. We had a trip out at, and Sean is in the chat. He can tell you we had a trip out to the Outer Banks scheduled. It was how many of us? Because it was
It
all
was
the
a lot of
family,
us because
but it was a lot of
we
families.
rented a huge house.
Yeah, it was like
Probably like
10 bedrooms, 10
something like
bedrooms,
that.
12 bathrooms, or something like that. But the day we were supposed to go and check in to the house for the week and everything, Matthew came through here. Hurricane Matthew.
It came the exact same day that we were supposed to come.
Yep, and flooded the street and everything. I mean, we couldn't even get down it. But so we had people traveling down. Sean, from Maryland, D.C. area. Dreesy, from the Poconos. So I mean, we have people traveling down to hang out that week and everything, but the trip insurance covered everybody. They end up staying at a hotel at night or something like that. Then they had dinner and everything. They got all that reimbursed. They bought clothes, I think it was.
Well, they ended up staying at, because we didn't know if it was going to clear up and we were going to be able to go, because we really couldn't get any word from the Outer Banks what was going on, because they were handling an emergency, but we were getting no information. So anyway, they ended up staying at a hotel. So they got that back. They had to put their dog in a kennel. They got that back. They got the food back. I mean,
yeah, because they bought food for the trip. I mean,
yeah, and it's just like, get the insurance. Just get the insurance.
And this another thing a lot of people don't realize: your personal medical insurance, healthcare insurance, do not cover you in another country. It's your personal health insurance is for the United States. It do not work abroad. You are responsible. And even if you're in the hospital, say for instance you in the Bahamas and you in the hospital over there because of an emergency or something like that, they gonna take care of you in there. But before they let you out, you gonna have to they're gonna say phone a friend or somebody and you gotta pay that bill. But they don't release you. Literally, they do not release you until they get their money. So it's good. Get the travel insurance. Saves you a lot of heartache, plus saves you a whole lot of money. And like I said, for $100 and some on a $4,000, $2,000 trip,
it's well worth it.
Yeah.
We've had three trips where we've had problems. So that comes in handy. So Sherry Cox, hey Lynn, how you doing? She said, fly me out to America. Maybe if you got travel insurance, they can fly you out to America.
Yeah, because you got to pay for that flight. That's the other thing. That's medical evac, and that's you talking $50,000 to $75,000 on a medical evac.
Yeah,
easily.
Travel cake trips. Get my plastic wallet with my annual travel insurance information and call their emergency number. Correct. She said we have alliance. Vanda said go to the infirmary. Yes, you need to get medical care, but
tell them
call your insurance company first because they can direct you where to go.
Now again, the infirmary on the ship, just so you get an idea, if you go to the infirmary on the ship for if you go there just to get an aspirin, that aspirin is going to cost you about $13 just to get an aspirin.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. If you need a Band-Aid, it's going to cost you about $8 for a Band-Aid. So when you go, if you got to go, and I'm not saying don't go, because if you're sick, go, but when you go, you will see a bill. It's been a lot of people, they posted their bill, what it was on the ship, because they had like food poison, stomach poison, something like that. I mean,
it's not a joke.
$2,000 and $3,000 for a 4-hour like visit just for an exam.
Travel Cake Trip said, we also heard that some of the travel insurance will not cover a person if they are doing extreme sports and got hurt. Not sure if that's true, but definitely worth checking into. Invicta 202 said, what up, though? What's up?
What up, Fats? That's Fats.
Hey, Fats. Better wait till you get off the port and go to the pharmacy. That's another good one, Travel Cake Trips. So, and Yvonne Cooper, my cousin, is on. Hey, Vaughn.
Hey, cousin Vaughn.
So, yes, seek emergency care immediately. They say the U.S. Embassy or consulate can help with finding English-speaking doctors, and also can help with contacting your family if your family needs to be contacted. Of course, contact your travel insurance provider before treatment if possible. They usually have a 24-hour hotline, so you can call there. They can help you locate facilities and manage your care. Hotel staff, don't be afraid to ask them about reputable hospitals and places to go. And also, like Tony was saying, you might want to have like a credit card or something, just in case you have to pay something up front.
And you can always check with your healthcare provider before. That was another thing. Before, if you're going on a trip somewhere, letting them know where you're going, and you can find out from them what they will cover and what they won't. But I'm telling you, they're gonna say, if it's overseas or somewhere like that, they don't come in. They will direct you to buy travel insurance.
Right. Okay, so number 3, because ship happens.
Ship happens.
So what happens? What are you going to do if you miss your flight, or there's a major travel delay?
What would you do?
So we had that happen. No. What happened was we were in Cancun.
That was a hurricane.
And there was something happening over the half of the United States. It was a storm.
Major. And they didn't know we'd get back into the United States.
And my husband was like, we got to stay here. I'm like, we can't stay in Cancun.
Yep. I'm a travel advisor. I'm about to find us a flight about this piece. We travel advisors. We gonna contact everybody.
Tony, because I don't like Cancun.
I
don't
nice.
like Cancun.
Cancun is wonderful.
Everybody has their. I don't like Cancun. I didn't want to stay
there. We were on the bus in Cancun. Oh, it was
I didn't want to stay there another second.
It was so much fun.
So I was like, I don't care if we get a flight to California. We're getting out of Mexico.
Why you don't like Cancun? Tell me why you don't
like Cancun. There's a lot of reasons I don't like Cancun. I'd rather not say that I don't like Cancun.
She mad at the corporations. She look at the corporations, what they doing, all these resorts, and then look at these people over here that can't afford to stay over here. They just making all this money off the back.
There's a lot of reasons I don't like Cancun. So Invicta 202 said, laying in the corner till the next flight comes. And that could be 2 days, because that's what happened with our trip to Cancun. They were like, the next flight is 2 days from now.
Exactly. But the lady got us out. That was a good thing. She got us out, but she's like, if y'all don't get this one, because the problem was, since it was 3 of us, she had 2 seats, but it was hard for her to try to find one with 3 seats. But God ended up blessing us, because I was gonna let
you talking about the booking agent for the airline.
Yeah, So because I was gonna let her and Priceless go, and I would have just had to hang back to the next flight.
I ain't trying to leave my husband in Mexico.
And that's what she was saying. I ain't leaving you in Mexico.
No. Nope. But anyway, Travel Cake Trip said, missed flight, major delays, get a hotel near the airport. If it's over a day, use that credit card that we were talking about. Right. Yes. So, go straight to the airline desk. First of all, if Tony books your stuff, call Tony. Call your travel agent, because we have gotten them calls in the middle of the night. But go straight to the airline desk.
And Oz take care of my people.
He does.
She be hearing me. I'm on the phone screaming at something.
I get up in the middle of the night, come in here and get on this phone and call the airlines or whatever. Go straight to the airline desk or app or call. So you can call them, you can get on your app, or you can just go to the desk if you're at the airport. Ask about rebooking, standby options on the next flight, hotel vouchers, and meal credits, because they can give you some compensation for you having to stay there. This something I read said inquire about the flat tire rule, where some airlines allow you to be rebooked on the next available flight at no additional cost if you arrive within 2 hours of your scheduled departure.
And I know Southwest does that.
They do.
Yeah, Southwest does that. If you want to fly out early, it could be a day early. If they have room, I mean, it's like a standby almost, but you know, if they have room or something like that and you want to leave early, they will allow you to, you know, fly out early.
Remember, if it's their fault, it's their responsibility to rebook you.
Right. But the weather is not their fault. They're going to be like, that's an act of God. But if it's their fault, yeah.
And don't forget to ask the agent to reroute your luggage, because if you missed your flight or if there's major delays, who knows where that luggage is at.
Correct.
Right. So I know we got more, but I'll put that to the side for now.
So we at 55 minutes past the hour. So for the last 5 minutes, we do a little segment that's called Put Your Project on Push. So this is a time where we want to hear from you guys. Really, if you have a special project or something special, you want to shout out your channel, put your project on push. Put it in the chat. Let people know what your channel is right here. If you want to let people know your next trip you're going to be going on, put it in the chat. Put your project on push. This is a time for you to put out there anything you want people to know that you're doing.
So if you have a channel, if you have a business, we want to support one another. So if you have a channel, put your channel out there so that everybody can go out there and go ahead and subscribe to your channel. Yes. If you have a business, you never know. If you're in Virginia and you need to sell your house, you got Vanda Kennedy's on the line.
Put your project on push, Vanda.
So let's let everybody know what we're doing. Don't be shy and you're not bragging.
Yes, this is the time for it. Put your project on push. Put your YouTube channel out there, whatever it is. Go ahead, put it out there for everybody. Your handle, so people can go, and please go support them and like and subscribe to their channel. And if you didn't subscribe to ours already, or subscribe, or if you didn't hit the like button, please just look up there. See, just click on that because it helps us with our channel, the algorithms. So go ahead and hit that button for us, please.
So we have a business, another business. We have an Airbnb.
Yes.
That's close to the beach in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yes.
So that's our project.
3 bedrooms. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Every bedroom has its own bathroom. It's a townhouse condo, 5 minutes from Wrightsville Beach. So if you're in the Wilmington area, if you ever want to just come and hang out, you know, you guys can contact us. When we are family here, so you get the family discount.
Yeah, you get the family discount.
Marciano said, give you the family discount. Okay? Marciano, I love that kid. He said, give you the family discount. We give you the family discount.
So Travel Cake Trip said we have a new video series on MSC World America. Each Saturday, a new video comes out. Yeah, I just watched a video of you guys with some good food.
Good food.
Does MSC have good food?
And my man Brian, I said it earlier in y'all live, and they go live on Saturdays. Travel Cake Trip, they go live on Saturdays at 4 o'clock. So you check them out. But my man Brian, he said you was getting on him about, you know, him eating 2 entrees. And
oh, that was funny.
Brian said it's a 2 entree ship.
You supposed to eat 2 entrees.
Supposed to eat 2 entrees. This is a 2 entree ship.
That's what the ship is.
He said that's why we on this bigger ship, and they give you 2 million. I was like, I'm with you, man.
Tell your husband that ship happens. You can't be eating too much on them ships now. Travel Cake Trip said Brian always has a comeback. So I'm gonna put some projects on push because y'all ain't talking about y'all projects right here. Of course, Invicta 202 and Fast and Tree. Fast and Tree have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Sean Taylor sells prepaid legal insurance. Vanda Kennedy sells real estate in the Virginia Beach area. I don't know if Nikki Fuller is cooking in Charlotte. She was cooking up in Buffalo.
She was cooking up in Buffalo.
She was catering some stuff up in Buffalo.
She caters.
I don't know if you're doing it down in Charlotte. Let us know, Nikki.
Nikki hustles.
Keisha has a channel.
Yes, Keisha
has
H.
a channel. And so yeah. So we gonna put your project on push if you don't.
Exactly.
So it's 9 o'clock, guys. That's our time. We had a good time with you guys. We'll come back with some more games and stuff. We didn't even get to play the other game.
Yeah, but we gonna do something with it.
Yeah.
But, hey, it's time well spent because y'all was hanging out with Aunt
and Mindy.
Thank you for watching A Fuller Life Now. Again, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share us out. And if you're catching us on a replay, thank you. Leave us a comment. Put your project on push in the comment so other people can see. We want to be able to support one another and push people out there. So, hey, we love y'all. You didn't have to come and hang out with us on this Saturday. You could have been doing anything else. So we do appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We love y'all.
Love you guys. Fuller life.
Fuller life.
Live, love, and travel.
Live, love, travel. And we out.
Peace.